All right, let's see. We got anybody here? Things working, looking smooth. I'm looking, chat. We're testing. We're testing. Hope you guys hear the music, kind of. Settings are yellow. Stream quality is good. We're trying to test things out. We're looking, we're seeing. So things look stable here. No drop frames. We're keeping 1080p 60 FPS. CPU usage only at 16%. Let's look at settings real fast. Output 8,000 bitrate CBR. Got it on very fast. So yes, we're in the teens for CPU usage. That's okay. Profile is main, obviously. So yeah, things seem fine. All right, so yeah, this is the Discord, folks. For those of you who are watching, this is just a test run. The stream will begin in a little while. Game Mom and family are getting ready to go over to her parents, so she's gonna have some fun. They're gonna cook out probably some chicken today. Mom might do some ribs. This is how I can check and see things, see if new people showed up, how I can give away my own raffles. Yes, it's Deepbot, but I no longer pay for the premium, so I can do commands, but I can't do, like, I guess, extra stuff. Or if this even works. Wow, look at that. I have a question. How can I end my monthly subscription? Oof. because they incorporated systems like this into Twitch and other platforms, Deepbot is no longer relevant. But there are some tools in Deepbot that are now used by like third-party app makers. Kind of nice. Just remember, if you subscribe, you come. Go beyond. Plus. That is our tier 3 sub sound. That should work. It so far looks and sounds good. Yeah? Because my visuals are telling me it's yellow. It's not green. But I don't understand unless that's a new change. Yeah, I'm sitting in the arcade in Discord. I know you're probably playing CSGO, True Sub, so thank you for stopping by. Yo, Ty. Yeah, I'm sitting in Discord, guys. I was essentially trying to test everything. Streamlabs responded this morning at like, I don't know, 6 or 7. My ass was in bed. I'd exhausted all of my initial thoughts on what it could be. I forgot to IP config release, IP config renew, let it sit. Because I'm running 2 Ethernet cords, it had to like, oh, Ethernet 2 can't be tested. But then I also had to do a DNS flush, and that took
ISP?
Spectrum. Well, I was having the same issue in the past, but this was like a long time ago. This was like maybe 2 years ago that I had this kind of an issue. And it turns out the IP config release and renew plus a DNS flush seemed to pick up all the congestion. I couldn't keep a stable bitrate.
But you shouldn't have to deal with that. The ISP should be flushing that. And Duncan was having similar problems.
Yeah, it only started Tuesday, which made it super weird, and I haven't been able to stream since until now.
And he was having similar issues.
Yeah, I don't think he's even on today.
It won't be on until later. But he was having almost, I think, the exact same problem. So what are you doing today? Call of Duty, or are you just fucking around?
Today is more of like the trial and error stream, so this isn't the real stream. I'll be ending here in a little bit and like just erasing all of the past broadcasts from last night to now, and then we'll get the real stream up once the family goes and chills, which we can still sit here and chill. It's no big deal to me.
What time?
Why, are you working or are you streaming yourself?
No, I got boyfriend duties later. The girlfriend's making us a cheeseburger pizza, and then we watched The Dirt.
The Dirt?
Yeah. It's about Motley Crue.
That's what okay. Yeah, I heard all about The Dirt from Rover's Morning Glory on the radio.
So good. So good.
I like Motley Crue. I like Motley Crue.
Yep.
And
there's only 2 other movies about bands and stuff that I like better than it. One is Bohemian Rhapsody, and the other one was, and this is my absolute favorite, Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Hey, Rocket Man's good.
It's literally probably one of my top 10 movies.
Oh wow.
Like, you think about the amount of work and effort he put into that. And it tells a story, like a real story. But I'm down to chat. I don't have to do that for like 7 hours.
And then what was the other thing? All right. I told him, yo, drop frames and bitrate instability. Run command ipconfig/release. Then ipconfig/renew. Give this time to give you feedback, which you have to do. For me, in my case, it was trying to check both Ethernet ports. I don't know why, but it gave me feedback stating that Ethernet port 2 could not be whatever. But it's just basically we don't have the computer doesn't have control over multiple Ethernet ports, even though my motherboard does. It has 2. Therefore, it's not using one, so it can't do anything with it. Then you run the yeah, and I told him ipconfig/DNS flush. This should help with congestion issues. But hey, if this doesn't work, call your ISP. This is direct info from Streamlabs to me about drop frames and bitrate instability issue. So, this was information provided regardless of ISP. These were like the direct line of things to do.
Yeah, because it shouldn't affect you. Your ISP should be flushing that anyway.
Well, that's the thing. Monday was all good. Then Tuesday we ran into the issues. Just put the gate up. Lock it. You gotta undo it, Harmony. I'm saying undo it. Pull it up. Harmony. You just pull it up. That's it. Pull it up and you can slide it together. You almost got it. There you go. I fixed it, babe. What is wrong? But yeah, the heroes, I'd say, between yesterday and now is Streamlabs. They reached out, they gave us some info, then I straight up got emailed directly by them.
Of course they want streamers out there working, but if there's an issue with Spectrum, so I'm going to give you an example that's not maybe exactly relevant, but so we have an issue in Canada months ago. I want to say it was in January, where a telecommunications company was accidentally blocking the traffic from Twitch.
Oh, jeez.
And the only reason we figured it out is because I tested it on multiple devices and it wasn't affecting us, right?
Yeah.
And in the end, it turned out to be an accidental blocking of Twitch. So, I mean, things happen.
Yeah.
Right? It's not inconceivable that it's not flushing the DNS, and good luck. What I would do is call Spectrum and be like, hey, I had to manually do this. Aren't your modems supposed to be doing this? That's why when you said you had to flush it, I'm like, well, the modem's supposed to do that every time you power cycle it. I imagine you've done that.
Oh, to be fair, I did power cycle, but like my modem never goes off. Like I never turn the damn thing off. So
you should probably start doing that every 2 weeks. Is a black Coda or a white Coda modem?
It is a black Aris modem.
Oh, those are garbage, man. Comcast.
It's the only modem. I can't buy my own modems.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks to ISPs now stating that they have all rights to block any hardware that is not theirs. It's basically become an issue. Like you can go buy like a top end modem and then they'll just fucking block your service through it because it's not theirs.
Ask them if they have Coda modems. It's KODA. They're better. Those we phased those modems out up here.
Coda modem.
Yeah. They're a much more stable modem. Yeah, we completely phasing out those Aries modems. As soon as we get opportunity, get a customer off them, we get them off them. There's bad firmware in them.
Technically, my router is also a modem, but they won't use it. They refuse.
All telecommunications are basically like that, to be honest.
It's just real shitty is all, because like you can buy a high-end like a Nighthawk or you know something from Asus, or you know insert like high-end for streaming and gaming, and they are just like, yeah, no. Like what? I mean, hell, at this rate, even a low-end Linksys is better than what I'm running, but this is the only issue I've had in maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years.
Can I ask you a favor? Can you teach a guy like me how to make all those cool moves?
That's all it takes.
Like judo and kung fu.
We had a lot of problems with those modems. To be honest, there's still issues with Dakota modems, but unplugging them every couple of weeks solves a lot of issues.
I have to keep that in mind because it's something we don't do, because like either I'm streaming or gaming, then when I go to bed she's up like watching Netflix and stuff. So it's one of those things where there's always a use. Right.
You know, when you call your ISP, the first thing they're going to tell you to do is unplug it and plug it back in, right?
Yeah. And I did a hard reboot. I did a hard reboot though. Yeah, I turned everything at like a hard reboot. That's a complete turn off of everything. I unconnected all the lines. I waited 5 minutes, plugged everything back in, powered it up, let it go through its checks.
Power off?
Yeah, I normally don't. Like I let it run, and then I did a full reset because of the issues, and I still had a problem. And I mean, it wasn't any better. So I started like, okay, maybe this is a server connection issue. So let's start testing servers. And that's what I was doing last night. I was just like going through and pinging servers for Twitch and connectivity, and then just testing. And I did that for like 3 hours yesterday, 3-4 hours. It's frustrating.
I appreciate that.
Honey.
Oh, I also ran out of energy. Okay. Fish, damn it. Fish.
Do you see now? It means becoming like clear water.
Water.
Right.
Becoming like clear water.
Drifts without effort one moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
The hell? That's what you get, babe. Game mom's boob gets bitten. Chomp.
A live stream?
No, she's on the couch.
Master, you see it? I was fluid. Like water.
Let's see. We out here just kicking it. Chat. So if you want to come hang out, feel free to do so. Hanging out right now. No, it says Modern Warfare.
I think you should show to just chatting.
Probably should. I'm too busy and I'm too small for Twitch to care right now.
Yeah, there's always trolls
Sounds like your body's trolling you,
and hiccups.
right? I hate
I went
hiccups.
into the city today and picked up $600 in gaming books.
In gaming books? What is this, D&D?
Rifts.
What is it?
Rifts. RIFTS.
Different D&D, yeah?
Yeah, it basically, the world has basically ended because magic has re-exploded and caused this big apocalypse. And this is like several hundred years in the future, or thousands, they don't really know.
Okay, so same world, but way, way, way ahead in the future.
Yeah, and way different. Like, there's magic now, there's like, robots, there's like aliens, yeah.
Or are you
And
talking
basically-
like real world, but this is way ahead?
This is like Earth, and these like dimensional rifts has opened up and caused this great chaos in Earth, but we're like a dimensional nexus.
Okay.
It's a really cool idea, and it's really, really deep, and I have literally 40 or 50 books, but I just picked up another box set plus...
Well, I know D&D recently did something with armor. There's some new stuff where you can put magical properties onto like armor and not be a actual magic user to have spell-based abilities. Become a new
Oh,
thing.
no, I haven't followed D&D since 2nd edition, really.
Well, I
have
saw
some of the
I saw it on my Twitter feed, and someone was saying it was super exciting because now their barbarian warrior could all of a sudden have like cast lightning in their glove, and now could like extra fuck up shit, and they're super happy about it. So it's gonna change their entire adventure now completely. And they're talking about how like building campaigns and everything is different. I guess there's like like whole new systems that got added to D&D recently.
Yeah, probably a good thing.
Oh yeah, it's received a lot of praise.
They made the game like, so rules wise, I find that after second edition, they made the game very, very simple, right? Which is fine because they wanted to give the younger generation it. I get it, no big deal there. I don't really hate them for that. But every D&D group I play with, they're like, yeah, we're gonna go to this new system. I'm like, we're old school. We like the old one. Why are we gonna switch? We're making our own stories anyway, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. So.
I just can't believe how intricate D&D is. Like, you could spend thousands of dollars in order to have a proper understanding just in the book's rules and like lore aspects. There's so much. And aren't there like actual like reading books just like lore of the world?
Yeah, like, so if you know anything about Forgotten Realms and Drizzt Do'Urden, there's a whole series just on him. He's one of the best writers of all time, is a D&D writer.
That's insane. Oh, man. Let's see. You know what? It's crazy. So, like, Mixer is still a thing on social media, but it's gone. Just kind of, interesting.
Well, it failed in what it tried to do.
Nah, I think they saw the light at the end of the tunnel and were like, it's not enough of a grab because people aren't leaving Twitch to come here. So,
well, you got to have more incentive.
Yeah, and they brought Ninja and Shroud and a lot of other big names, but Ninja and Shroud were the poster children of their organization at that point. And due to Corona, like when Corona hit, like they lost all of their enterprise, all of their investment.
Well, nobody's got any money.
Well, it's not that, but like Microsoft's already a tech industry. So like this was like, hey, is this side project of ours, is this really worth it anymore? We're not really seeing the big gains like Twitch, but they were seeing something. It just wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't fast enough. And to be fair, like they're still infantile in compared to Twitch's running. So, but Twitch has also changed hands, changed management, changed its name from what it was to what it is now. So it's kind of interesting. But I think a lot of platforms like YouTube came out, it was its own thing. It's become more like Facebook and Twitch now than ever. Facebook has definitely become more like Twitch for streaming. But I can't believe for my recommended on Facebook, I get a lot of beauty or tech streams. And these people are fucking idiots. Just being real, chat. People are fucking idiots. And I mean, like, they'll sit there and set up for 2 hours before they do their thing and then they won't turn it off, and they'll just sit there like you're just browsing the web, and just like they quit doing their thing and end the show, but then they didn't end it. So I wonder if everyone's trying to do that fake viral video of, oh, I forgot I was live kind of shit, but I don't know, it's kind of weird for me. Or at least Facebook is a weird place. You either all of a sudden make it, or you have some kind of an audience just out of nowhere. But it's drug related. You're someone who looks good, or you're already a personality. Like that's like you already did something outside of Facebook prior to doing Facebook. So you fit in any of those realms, and you kind of seem like you have a shot at Facebook. Because everybody's on fucking Facebook. No one cares to sit and watch gaming unless you're a kid.
I hate the new Facebook out. Like, they have have you seen it yet?
Is it like the streaming page, or just in general the new layout?
Facebook, yeah.
Like, I've been stuck using it. I don't really care for this look because they simplified the left side, but they threw sponsored / stuff you control and contacts on the right, and just all feeds are in the middle. It feels like I've got the mobile experience on a desktop.
It's garbage, my
Calm down. Go get your damn door.
Okay. Oh, you let Harmony do it?
Daddy.
Who? Harmony? Alright, guys. I'm going to end for now, but I'll be back in about 15. Give me some time. I also need to try to eat something. I haven't even taken my medicine today. So...
yeah, you take that, bitch.
I need to take my medicine. Because
Yes,
my
you
stomach.
do.
It's all about that stomach. I don't want to be out again. Alright, chat.